Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to snowy Vermont. Yep, more snow. Woke up for another 3 or 4 inches out there this morning. Yeah, temperature's around 32, so that ain't too bad. That's like summertime for us up here. I wear my shorts when I snow blow. Well, today, thought I'd have a little fun, make something I haven't made for a while, and it's going to be my cheesy meatloaf. Oh yeah, that sounds wonderful, doesn't it? That used to be the poor man's steak, but now a hamburger about $4 a pound. It's probably upper middle class people that buy it. I only buy it once a month or so. I stick to that cheap pork, around $1 something a pound. Whew, I wish beef would drop. I miss them big steaks. Well, let's see. I better put on my thinking cap or I won't be able to cook. There. I'm all set there. I think the first thing I'll do is go over the ingredients that I use in making this. Of course, if you call it cheesy, it's because I got cheese in it. And I'll just go around this way. So I'm going to use some black pepper. I'm using some Italian seasoning. I got some of them real garlic cloves in there, all chopped up. I got about, I don't know, close to a cup of mixed peppers. I got a couple of cups of onions because I like them. I got some of that famous Papa Keith's sauce that I make. I'm going to add some of that to the top and mix some in with it. And I kind of partial to spinach, so I'm going to put in some spinach. And the other vegetable I'm going to add is mushrooms. I got lots of mushrooms. And you know how I love my mushrooms. Okay, and in the mix, I got some breadcrumbs. I'm just happen to be using the Italian seasoned one. I've got some turmeric. I got some basil. I have some ground cumin. Some red pepper. Now you put in as much as you taste. You know, it could be a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, whatever your taste, your tongue will take. Like, you know, some people like it really hot. So I'm just going to add a bit of this chili because I like to put a little chili into it. And I'm going to put them into some bread pans, which are just these old ones I got that are greased up here. And I'm going to use up probably a couple packages of hamburg. I don't know, they weigh about 1.5 pounds each maybe. So 3 to 3.5 pounds. Okay. So now I got to find my olive oil. I got another bottle of that. Remember that other bill? I ran out of it. I kind of like this stuff. Yeah. Robusto. Extra virgin. Wow. I wonder why they call it extra virgin. Ha. You got me. Maybe it was a virgin tree. Oh, I don't know. Well, let's get you closer over to my fry pan here. This is the boring part. Got to put the heat to her. And add the olive oil. I'll take a little bit extra on there because I got a lot of veggies in there. Just got to wait for that to heat up a little bit. Get it to sizzling. So how you folks been? Well, I hope. So far I haven't caught any cold from anybody, but I guess I haven't been around too many people, so I'd like to get out this weekend, go up into Woodbury and see my sister. I haven't seen her for 6-7 months. You know, she lives up there in the Woodbury woods. That's the one for them wild chickens and stuff that she raises. Pretty much lives off her land up there. I think she's in her mid-60s now. She's younger than I am. But she helps a lot of people. She works at the local food shelf volunteering, and she also goes and gets the supplies and brings them in from Montpelier or down that way somewhere. Barrie, I guess it is. Yep, she's always lending a helping hand to others. She's never really had a pot to piss in, but if she did, she'd give the pot away if somebody needed it. That's just the way she is, so. Oh well. Forgive my Vermont slang, that's just the way I was raised. You city slickers, if you don't like it, turn me off. I don't care. I can feel the warmth, so it's getting there. I'm going to start with my mushrooms here. Just put a few in here. And I'm going near a stir thingamajig if I can find one. I don't know, maybe I'll use my wood one. That way I won't have any burnt plastic in it. Get them covered up with all that nice oil. Yep, may need a bigger frying pan one of these days too. Maybe Santa will be nice to me, leave me one under the tree. I don't think I'm on the naughty list this year. I was last year, I didn't get a dang thing, but I've been extra good this year, so who knows, I might get lucky. Yeah. Lucky me. Thing is, there ain't nothing I really need, you know. When you get to be 75 or so, you look to get rid of stuff instead of adding to it some more. So, but now I'm going to throw in my garlic. I like garlic. Oh yeah, I love the garlic. Keeps vampires away too, if you got vampires around. Yeah, they don't like this garlic, so I'm told. I haven't seen any up in Vermont. I think it's too cold for them. They freeze their teeth. Alright, I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil because I soaked that all up into the other veggies. There we go. I could make a meal of just these mushrooms. I've got another batch of mushrooms growing in my bedroom. I'm hoping in a few weeks I'll be able to start cutting some off. It's almost as cheap to go buy it at the store, but you know, I just like watching them grow. I get 2-3 crops out of one bag that I get. Keep snipping them off and then they keep right on growing. Alright, what do I got in this thing? Oh, yummy peppers. We can't forget the peppers. Yep, put that in there. This should cook down in size after a little while. Alright, I'm going to put some salt in there. Now we'll put that out of the way because I don't need it anymore. Going to put the pepper to her. Yeah, make it nice and peppery. But if you don't like pepper, don't put it on. I just like it. I can remember my dad, when he ate a potato, it was almost black from the pepper he put on it. I don't know if it's good for you or not, but he seemed to enjoy it pretty much. Yeah. He's been gone for like 25 years or so. I think I inherited a lot of his old habits. I tried to be careful on the swear words because he couldn't say a sentence without the F word in it. You know, I tried to train myself not to do that, so. But some days it can be hard to say it without even thinking. Throw a few onions in there. Oh yeah, I can hear it sizzling now, can you? That's like music to our ears. Now most of the other seasonings I'll put into the, when I do put the meat in the mixer, I'll put that in there. I used to have one of them big, what do you call them, woks. But one of my ex-wives has got it, I don't know which one. I don't know why she'd want it, she never cooked. I always did the cooking. She sent me a message there yesterday on that Instagram thing saying, you coming up for Christmas Eve? And I said, yep. She says, oh good, because I need somebody to do some baking for me. She said, I cleaned the oven for you, so it's all ready. I said, oh my God. I would think she'd be able to train her husband to do it. But I always do it. It's not that we don't love each other, we do. We just could never live together. Well, we did for 36 years, but after a while we decided to go our own ways. In a lot of ways I like being alone. Yeah, well, I can throw my socks anywhere I want, don't have to pick them up. Just gotta remember where I threw them. Aren't those looking lovely? Mmm. Oop, better leave it on heat when it stops sizzling. Well, after this cooks down a little bit, because I don't want to make this video too long, you guys get bored with me, so I'll get this cooked down a little more. I'm going to add the spinach in it, and then we'll go from there. Well, okay, I got that all sauteed, and what I did was I put them into a strainer to strain out any excess oil or water that might be in there. I don't know the best place for you here. Turn you this way for a while. How's that? Is the view better? Who knows? Well, the first thing I'm going to do for my second stage here is I'm going to throw in my first pack of hamburger here. And now I'm going to start adding put in half of my cheese. Turmeric. Over there. Cumin. Ground cumin. There's about a teaspoon of that or so. And these here are basil. There's about another teaspoon of basil. This is Italian seasoning. This is my chili. This is my red pepper. And half of my breadcrumbs. I'm going to put in half of my Salted vegetables. Oh yeah, yummy tummy. Put that back over there. Guess I can put my glasses away. I can see where I'm going right now. Push these back out of the way. I'll take care of them in a minute. And now, my famous sauce here. We'll mix that up a little bit. Make sure it's mixed all the way through. I've got a video of me making this sauce there somewhere in there. Not that hard to make. Got her all stirred in pretty good. Well, isn't that just about as cute as a bug's ear? I'll tell you, that looks pretty delicious right there. Alright, we'll save some for the topping. I just want to give this a little bit of mix. Put it in first gear. It's all mixed up pretty well, I'd say. Veggies all mixed in nice and good. Yeah, your pepper hanging on there. All right, round two. The other half of the hamburger. The rest of my breadcrumbs. The rest of my cheese. Oop, some in the bottom. Can't waste it. There. These buggers trying to stick. And a little bit of sauce, not all of it, because I want some to put on the top. And now the rest of my sauteed vegetables. Dump them puppies right in there. Oh yeah, that's just like summer soup. Some of this, some of that. Who the hell knows? All right. Dry off my hand here. I'm a messy cook, that's for sure. I get a kick out of some of these that are on there, and they got this nice clean kitchen, you know, and these white gloves, and they never cooked in my kitchen, that's for sure. I'd starve to death before they got that food done. First gear. Getting her mixed in really nice. Around and around it goes. Where she stops and nobody knows. Yeah, just like that Bob Barker spinning that wheel. You never know where it's going to stop. I think they got a fellow that stands behind that screen and stops it where he wants. Just sticks his finger on the wheel. I guess that Bob Barker, I think, got sued a couple of times. Don't know if there's any truth to it or not, but you never know. If it's in the paper, it's got to be true, right? Or I saw it on the internet. Got to be true. I get a kick out of this thing about the libraries, you know, they're talking about it. They said that, you know, they got this list of books you can't read anymore. You know, like Of Mice and Men, that was one of our main readers in school, I think. I don't know. That and Playboy. I just think that when you go shutting off things like people's liberties of reading or anything like that, or what they want to see, I think we're going too far. You should leave those up to the parents and not up to those people in legislatures who follows the king, every word he says, or the billionaire, what's his name here, Musty. No reason he wanted that job, because he wants all them damn contracts. I ain't no goddamn fool. I know what he's doing. Oh well. No, you can't even run for president anymore unless you're a billionaire. Guess I'll never be. No. Hell no. We the people. We follow you, like you say, Mr. King. Oh, let me get this paddle off there and stop bitching about politics there. Get off there, I want you in there. There. Now, did I forget anything? You've been watching me. Let me know if I forget something. I'm going to move you over to here. There. Got my oven there a little wet. Leave that off. Now I turn my oven on to 350 degrees. You know, you can do 375, but I like to slow cook it. And I'll check it in, I don't know, half hour. I'll take a look at the top of it, see how that's doing. Then I might let it go another 15 minutes. Who knows? So, let's see. Let me get this off from here. I'm going to dump this right here. Just like that. Now, it looks like your dog dish there, doesn't it? But I'll tell you what, that's pretty tasty stuff when you go to eat it. Believe me, I made this before. Yeah. Got some more dishes to do. Yippee! Alright, I got these, I don't know, bread pans here. I'm using my hands, believe it or not. It's going in my tummy, so I'm not putting on any gloves. There's one. I think I put a little grease on the bottom of these pans. You can do what you want, but just seems to help keep them a little cleaner. These are my miniature ones. The minis. I think I got one more pan over here somewhere, if I can find it. There you are, behind my coffee pot. I already drank my 2 cups of coffee. I really wanted some more, but now they're starting to say coffee's good for you. I don't know. Can these fellas ever make up their damn minds on what ain't and what is? What? I don't know. One day something's good. One day eggs are bad. The next day they're the best thing since sliced bread. Who knows them people? I don't think they know. The only thing I know is that if you make your own food, you know what you put into it. Right? Don't worry about some of them darn chemicals they add to those preservatives will keep you alive for 30 years. Beyond your life expectancy. I think they embalm people with that stuff. Actually, in the Navy, We use that, what do they call it, metallahide? They soaked it, the eggs in that stuff. Because being out to sea so long, you didn't have much fresh stuff, so they had to preserve the fresh stuff as long as they could. Then after that, we went to powdered stuff. You know, when I'd do cooking, we would have powdered onions, powdered eggs, powdered milk. Everything was powdered. But I guarantee you, the fresh stuff was hidden in the corner somewhere, so the cooks had it before the crew did. Especially the damn lobster tails. Those things were good. Oh, Mr. Bobby. Put a little butter on them. I'll tell you, you can lick your side of your face in no time. All right, where were we? Me blabbing again. Now, I got one of them handy-dandy paintbrushes here. See if I can pretty these up some more. I'll put a little bit of sauce on the top of these babies. Oh, yes. Mmm. Come here, don't hide on me. You're going to get cooked whether you like it or not. It'll be right there. Now they look so good you can eat them just the way they are if you like raw hamburger. But don't they look great? Mmm. So what I do is I'll cook those. And when they're done, I might slice me off a piece for lunch. Then I'll slice them into like sandwich size and I'll put them into some of them baggies. That way I count out how many days of lunch I got. This should go me, I should get 12 days out of this. Who knows? Depends if I have company or not. You know, in my house, somebody shows up, first thing to do is open the refrigerator. I said, what are you looking for in there? She says, oh, what do you got? I says, my food. Do you mind if I have a piece of this? Oh, yeah, go right ahead, eat up my food. Leave me a tip while you're at it, right? I love them, so I'm glad they come and see me anyway. Yeah, especially Aaron. My son Aaron comes up. He lives quite a ways away. He drives up here about every 3 weeks to visit his dad. And even if we don't have anything to say, we still like to give each other a hug and say hi. Yeah. He's one of them grocery managers in a store down there toward Burlington, Vermont. Been doing that for, I don't know, 25, 30 years. He's in his 50s. All my kids are up above 40. Yeah, got 2 in their 50s. Plenty of grandkids. And even them are making babies. Where's time go? Yep, great-great-grandpa. Well, anyway, I've blabbed to you folks about long enough. I probably want to go back over there and look at my computer and see if anybody watched any of my famous films here. If not, that's all right too. I still enjoy cooking. I'm still keep on doing it. And like I say, if you got any recipes you want me to try, my address is in my space there somewhere. Love to try them out. Okay, next time I think I'm on here, I'm going to be making some maybe pumpkin pie and I don't know, maybe another blueberry pie. Yep, that's what I think I'll do. Well, anyway, catch y'all later, and thank you for watching Papa Keith. Well, I got them all cooked. Don't they look delicious? Oh. Now, I might have had some already, as you can see. Delicious stuff. Yes, sir. Nice and cheesy. Thank you for watching.